Hey guys, how's it going? So up in Reynolds with little Jaxer, right? So gonna get the rifle sighted in for deer season. Also brought the 22. Let's have a little fun. So yeah, it's one of the many shooting ranges we have up here. Absolute dump is what it is. Disgusting what people do. I mean, look at this. I just went for a quick walk down the range, and this is how many good clay targets I found. Tend to always find at least 20-30 when I come out here, so we'll shoot those up too. Why not? All right, get her loaded up, shoot down range, see how we're shooting. All right, so the rifle I'm going to be shooting today is actually my grandfather's. It's about a 1980s Remington Gamemaster model 760 pump action, chambered in 3006. Today I'm going to be shooting the Federal PowerShocks 180 grain. I ended up buying this during COVID when it was actually kind of hard to find ammunition for it. So I've also got the Monarch. I believe this is an Icon Monarch 7, if I remember, for a scope. Super clear, big optical sight. And also has, was it 16 times zoom? So great scope, great rifle. Pump action is pretty rare. Anyways, let's go get some shots downrange. We're shooting 100 yards. All right, so there's my first 4 shots. Not like, I wouldn't say that it's the nicest group, obviously. Obviously, I was aiming here, so I am off to the right just a little bit. Not too bad. It's not too bad. I haven't shot this rifle in about 2 years, so not too shabby for not shooting it for a while. I mean, this would still be a dead deer, right? But we're gonna click it over just a bit, just so I can get a little bit closer to the bullseye. Then I think we'll be good. Right, let's stand back just a little bit. Safety on. Well, I'm going to say that my shot's improved and that my scope is set perfectly. Let me know what you guys think. You think I need any more adjustments? So these are my first 4 shots. Again, I know what I did wrong here. When I don't shoot my big rifle in a while, you know what? You almost wince a little bit, right? Because you're kind of expecting the kick, especially on these old wood stock rifles. So here, I was a lot more relaxed. I took the impact. After just adjusting a few clicks, as you can see, now that's the kind of group you want to see at 100 yards, all right? And I know these old rifles, they're freaking accurate, right? So if I miss, it's on me. So have a little fun, put a couple clay targets. We're going to shoot from 100 yards. I'm going to try and nail them. I got 2 more shots, so I'm hoping I can nail them both. Yes, and then me and Jax are going to go on an adventure, try to look for some grouse. Did Daddy do a good job? Yeah. Where did Daddy shoot? Good job, eh? Yeah, okay, let's go back. Also, somebody left this hunk of steel here, so let's ring some iron as well. Why not, right? All right, guys, so if you want to see what I'm using as a rest, nothing fancy. Just a hoodie, right? So, like I said, I'm not a fancy guy. No tripods, no sandbags, nothing fancy like that. I do appreciate a good scope, though. And even though it's an old rifle, she shoots straight. My grandpa took a lot of game with this thing, so nothing wrong with that. But yeah, let's ring some steel and let's get a couple clay targets. So I'm gonna put 3 more shots down. Well, I definitely rung that chunk of steel. It actually knocked this whole thing out. Flying back a little bit. Oh yeah! Look at that. Jesus. Definitely wouldn't want to be hit by a 3006, that's for sure. That's about 75 yards. Look at the lead just impregnated in there. Anyways, we're going to take this chunk of steel with us. All right. Let's go see. As for the clay targets, I know the first one didn't explode, but I put a hole right through the center. And then the second one knocked everything down, I know that. So Oh yeah. So this was the first one, sitting right here. So put a hole right through the center. And then the second one was sitting here. So I must have just clipped the edge of it. I might have moved a little bit. Anyway, that's pretty sweet. Jackson and go on an adventure, see if we can find any birds. This area is not the best for it. It gets over hunted pretty bad, so I'm not expecting a whole lot, but even if we can find a couple mushrooms, that'd be sick. Well, I don't know how many birds I want to see with this guy, but man, what a blast. Jax, what are you doing? Oh man, I love seeing my kids having a good time out in the woods. Definitely wish I lived closer to this, so I could just be out here every day. But it is what it is. As to get older, spending a lot more time out here. The plan is to move out of the city one day, so fingers crossed it's sooner than later.